Cancer, welcome to your tarot reading. If you're new, welcome in. If you're returning, welcome back. Either way, thank you so very much for being here. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. I do appreciate it. Be sure and like, follow, subscribe on TikTok and YouTube for me. I'm trying to grow my collective on both. So I really appreciate you guys pushing my channels out there for me, liking and sharing, subscribing. I do give away free tarot readings on both platforms, so look for that. Stick around at the end. I'll give you guys more information and some updates about my website and everything. But right now we're going to go ahead and get into the tarot. If you are new, I do pull a traditional Celtic cross spread from the tarot deck. Just a general message, whatever needs to be put out there right now. And then I brought out my 3 oracle decks today. I've been kind of drawn to these. I have an angel oracle. This one's about energy. And then this one is an elemental oracle. I've really been liking this elemental lately. It's really nice. So the artwork's really awesome and the messages are really good too. So we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Hermit, 6 of Wands, the High Priestess, the 6 of Cups, 10 of Wands, Page of Swords, the Lovers, the 5 of Cups, and overall we have the World. Underneath we have the 8 of Swords. So we also have the Moon. I'm going to take that for some reason. It's wanting me to take that. So I always take the cards that are on the bottom because it's like an underlying energy of what's going on. So we have the 8 of Swords and the Moon card here. I feel like you're holding yourself back because of fear. Whatever that may be. Again, it's a general reading, so this could be love, this could be in your career, it could be in your spirituality. I know sometimes people get freaked out about spirituality, and it's understandable. But this is, the 8 of Swords is like a victim mentality. It's like a fear-based mentality. You're holding yourself back, limitations, restrictions, like you're holding back from something. And I think it's due to fear. And it could be that you're holding back from your intuition. You're not trusting your intuition, you're in your head, and you're not trusting your intuition about things. So we'll get more into the tarot and see what that is about. Don't do that to yourself, please, Cancer. You guys are my North Node, so this could resonate for me as well. So we have the Wheel of Fortune here. This is about karma, cycles, and it is about divine timing, which is, coincidentally, we have the Wheel of Fortune here, and then your overall is the World, which is about ending cycles, and we'll get to that. But this is like a divine timing karma. It is like a, you know, the cycles change. It's just like that circle of life type of thing, you know. So your blockage here is the Hermit, which is all about going within, that inner knowledge, the solitude type energy. So I feel like you just need to go within, maybe meditate, find that inner knowledge. You have the answers that you are seeking. So go within and find the answers that you need. Do some research, do some soul searching, you know, find out what it is that you really want, because I feel like cycles are ending for you. So what is it that you want to bring to fruition? The root of this is the 6 of Wands, which is about victory. It's about being seen. It's about recognition. It can be about fame. So this could be about you moving into being seen and like a victorious type of energy. Maybe you're working on a project where you're going to be seen. And it is a victory success type of card. So in the recent past, we have the High Priestess, which is an inner knowledge, again, with that Hermit card. The inner knowledge, your intuition, that going within. So I feel like this is about, it's about spirituality, and it's about like a higher power. So I feel like in the recent past, maybe you stepped more into your spirituality. Maybe you're honing in more on your spirituality. You just need to go within in order to bring this out more. So your subconscious, your higher self, we have the 6 of Cups, which is like a healing energy. It is like a comfortable energy. So maybe your higher self is pushing you out of your comfort zone. So this is like about being comfortable, about being safe. But it's also about like healing and joy. So maybe your higher self is telling you to step out of your comfort zone to bring yourself some joy here. That's going to bring you joy when you step out of that comfort zone. And it's going to bring you victory and success as well. So in the near future, we have the 10 of Wands. So you're laying down these burdens. You're no longer carrying this, whatever these burdens may be for you. What have you been carrying? Maybe the weight of moving into spirituality. You know, you're afraid of what could happen. You're afraid of what others might think. You're afraid of what your family's going to think. Maybe they're very religious and they don't agree with your spirituality. You know, there are those out there that are afraid of that, but that's not your burden to carry. You need to put those burdens down, because right here, he has his house is right here. Like, you're at the end of this. You're laying these burdens down. And I know that that's easier said than done, but it will happen. And that will open you up to freedom. It will open you up to success. So you just need to lay those burdens down, and you will be. Your advice from Spirit is the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords can be about knowledge. It can be about learning. So maybe you just need to learn more about your spirituality. And again, that going within, that hermit, that meditation will bring you these ideas. It will open you up to your spirituality and your higher power. So it will bring you the knowledge. And I feel Spirit is encouraging you to, you could even do research about your spirituality and your gifts. You know, what is it that you want to bring to fruition? Like I mentioned in the beginning, Cancer is my North Node, and it's in my 8th house, which is about change, transformation. It is about the occult and tarot. I was born to do tarot. I've been told by several tarot readers and psychics that was born to do tarot and born to give messages, and I have ignored that for a long time. So for whatever reason, you know, there's always an excuse to ignore that, but I feel like this is Spirit telling you to do your research, find out what it is that your gifts are and what you want to be seen for, and step out of that comfort zone. So your immediate environment, we have the Lovers, which is a choice. So this can be about, you know, a love union. But I feel like this is more in your immediate environment. It could be about a love relationship if that's what you're here for. But I also feel like this is you making a choice. You stepping out of your comfort zone, you going within and finding your inner knowledge, you know, finding that inner power in yourself and using your intuition. So I definitely feel like, you know, and choose love and harmony, you know, choose joy, choose your happiness. This is going to open you up to a lot of happiness. So your hopes and fears is the 5 of Cups. I definitely feel like after seeing, you know, this underlying energy here of the 8 of Swords and the Moon, you have fears, you have limitations and restrictions on yourself, and you are afraid. And I completely understand that. You're afraid of loss. You know, maybe you'll lose a job, maybe you'll lose friends, maybe you'll lose family members. And, you know, I have to look at it on my spiritual journey, what I've been through. People or things that you lose were never meant for you anyway. And I know that that's easier said than done, and it's hard to go through. But if you look, you're focusing on what you could lose, but you're not understanding what you could gain from this as well, because he's got these 2 of Cups and this bridge and this happy home back here. So don't focus on the loss. Acknowledge it and work through that energy, but don't stay in that negative energy. And I feel like that's what you're fearing. But you need to release that. You need to release that fear and that anxiety, that what you could lose, and understand what you could gain. You know, what is that saying? What if I fall? Oh dear, but what if you fly? You know, what happens if you do well? Don't sit in that negative mindset, because the overall outcome here is the world. You're completing cycles. This is like a completion. This is a victory card. This is a yes card. This is fulfillment. It's achievement. It's a wholeness. You know, finding somewhere you belong. So again, with the spirituality, maybe you find your community. You know, for me, maybe I'm able to build a community through my social media, which is my goal. You know, what's your goal? What are you trying to bring into fruition here? Because I feel like it's definitely coming in. You just got to get out of your own way. And again, I know that's easier said than done, but go within, do some meditation, do some journaling. That helps me so much when I'm trying to clear my mind and get a clear head on things. So what do we not see coming for Cancer Spirit? What does Cancer not see coming? Yes, I love it. So, We have the Three of Swords here. Again, with healing, I feel like that Six of Cups is about a healing. You're healing a heartache or a loss. Again, this could be a loss of a person, a loss of a family member, friends, a job, but you're definitely healing a broken heart. Whatever has broken your heart in the past, you're healing that energy. You're stepping into this Ace of Pentacles, which is a new tangible beginning, a new beginning in finances, a new beginning in home, and this Empress energy. You know, this is a very abundant, these two are all about abundance and receiving fertile energy. You're definitely healing your heartache, healing from loss, and all the things that you've been through, those burdens that you're carrying. And this is going to be a very prosperous, abundant time for you. The Empress and the Ace of Pentacles is all about abundance and growth, and not only in your finances, but just like in your spirituality, in yourself. You know, this is more tangible. Pentacles are very tangible, but I definitely feel like you're growing here, and things are going to come to fruition for you. I really, really love that for you, Cancer. What are the actions and advice for Cancer right now, Spirit? Actions and advice for Cancer right now. Oh, well, we got 4. I usually do 3, but that's okay. We'll give them to you. So, Page of Pentacles. Yes. Step into this new abundant energy. Stable. What's going to bring you stability? What is it that you open up to these new stable opportunities? We have the Four of Wands, which is about joy. Queen of Pentacles, which is nurturing, prosperity. She's very grounded type of energy. Seven of Pentacles, you know, things are growing and they're coming into fruition. So we have a lot of Pentacles here. So I feel like this could be, and then you have the Four of Wands, which is about like your home and stability. So I feel like maybe that was your concern with this Five of Cups. You're concerned about your stability when you move into more of a spiritual, because I know that that's been huge for me. You know, moving into a spiritual business, you're always concerned about your stability. But I feel like this is definitely going to be a great time for you. Just, you know, focus on stable, stay grounded, stay in that good energy. You stay joyful. You know, you've got stability coming in here. You've got happiness coming in here. I really, really love this for you, Cancer. This is amazing. So our messages from the angels: solar plexus chakra. It is safe for you to be powerful and take charge of your life in positive ways. I love that. So take charge. Cancel, clear, delete. Use only positive words and thoughts, and they're rapidly manifesting into form. Ask the angels to cancel the effects of past negative thinking. You had that Ace of Swords and that Five of Cups. So step more into a positive thinking. Do maybe positive affirmations. Speak positively over yourself and what you want to come to fruition. Because when you think positive, positive things happen. Trust me, I'm a huge believer in that. I do positive affirmations every morning, and it has completely changed things for me. Changed my mindset completely. Growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. Yes, again, opening to your spirituality with that High Priestess card there. Purpose. I know what I am here to do. So maybe this is you finding your mission and purpose. You know, with the Hermit and the High Priestess and cycles ending, maybe you're finding more of what you're passionate about and stepping more into your spiritual purpose here. I really love that. That's awesome. So we have desert, solitariness, and then we have volcanoes, power. Those are your element cards. Let's see. Solitariness is number 13, which does combine to a 4, so 13 or 4 could resonate for you. There's a difference between being alone or solitary and being lonely. Feeling confident to spend time alone is powerful. You do not need so much. Work on developing simplicity. There's more to life than accumulating objects. You can be resilient and adapt to difficult circumstances. Yeah, you're laying these burdens down. You're the Hermit card, solitude. Go within. Find the answers within, because you have this higher knowledge. You have this higher power, your spirituality, your consciousness. You know what you need. You just need to go within and find it. And it's going to open you up to your spirituality. Then we had the number 9, which is power and volcanoes. So the number 9 could resonate for you as well. Old grudges should be released and let go. Heavy energy hurts us. Should we hold it for too long? Allow your anger to flow through you rather than saving it all up for an explosive release. Reformation may be necessary. Sometimes the greatest powers are hidden from view. You have the power to create or destroy. I love that. So you definitely have this higher power. You have this higher knowledge. You have the power to create your reality. Just stay in that positive mindset and don't let that negativity drag you down, because you definitely have some amazing things coming in here, Cancer. I love this for you. So hopefully that resonates. Hopefully that could bring you guys some clarity, and I'll see you next week. If you want to stick around for my announcements, so my website is up and working. I am open to tarot readings again if you're interested in getting a reading from me. Everything's listed on my website. I do spiritual coaching and astrology readings as well. We can go over your birth chart. Please make sure you have the time of your birth. It gives us more of an accurate idea of your birth chart. So yeah, if you're interested in any of that, my website is up and working. It is very interactive, so go check it out and play with it. You can play with tarot cards and astrology stuff. There's some free downloads. You're welcome to go download those. I will have more digital products as I get them finished. I'm just trying to work and do this as well. So I do work 48 hours at my full-time job, and then I do this on the side. So I'm just very busy, and I'm trying to get things done and move into doing this full-time. So anybody that has supported me financially, or just, the likes, the shares, the comments, pushes my channels out. So thank you guys for that. I really appreciate your love and support. But yeah, so website's really awesome. I think, let me know what you think about it. If there's things you want to see added or anything. But yeah, be sure and follow on TikTok and YouTube. That really helps. The comments, the likes, the shares, you can leave donations. Whatever you're comfortable doing, whatever you feel called to doing. If you're not interested in the products, I completely understand, but the likes and follows help just as much. So thank you for that. I will be doing more spiritual coaching. I did open that up again. I got a few clients last month and kind of closed things off. I just don't want to take on too many clients at one time, because I want to be able to give you guys my full attention. And I never want to take on too much and then not give you guys what you deserve, especially since you are there for help on your spiritual journey. And that's why I started tarot and astrology, because I know that they helped me work through energies, and they helped me to be able to focus and work through things and give me guidance. Tarot's amazing at giving guidance, and astrology is great for working with energies and knowing, what's going on. So they've helped me immensely, and I want to give back and help others with those. And that's another reason I'm giving away free readings on my channels, is just to be able to give back and help others and help them understand that, that guidance is there to help them. And it really helped me. So I want to give back and help others. But yeah, so just trying to grow my community this year and next year, trying to grow my spiritual business, astrology, tarot. I love them. Oracle readings. I will eventually, like I said, get more products up there. So definitely look for more. I'll keep you guys posted on it at the end of your readings. But go check it out and let me know what you think. Leave me some comments, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.